You're watching Bull Sessions and the Bing Lounge with me, Mickey Guyton.
So, Mickey, you're on your first radio tour.
Yes, I am.
New on the road. How many cities have you hit so far?
I have no freaking clue. I don't
Do you know where
even
you're at tonight?
I do. I'm in
okay.
Portland only because I went to Voodoo Donuts today, and I will never forget that.
Yeah,
Man.
Paige, her record rep, loves Voodoo Donuts. So every time Paige comes to town, it's her first stop.
The caramel maple
Bacon bar?
Oh,
Yeah, good stuff.
so good.
I know, it's good stuff. So on your first radio tour, you've traveled to many different cities and a couple different markets.
Yeah.
What's been your best memory so far?
Oh man.
You've got to have one. I mean, I'm sure there's some great stories on the road, like, you know.
Oh my God. One of my favorite memories, I'd say, is just being in the car with this guy.
What does Chris do that no one should know?
You know.
What's his guilty pleasure?
Oh my God. So we've no.
Great.
Lately, no, I swear, like we have this thing with Gushers, and we have gone to Target on like 2 or 3 different occasions and bought like
had a few
boxes
Gushers
of
runs.
Gushers. Like
Yeah.
we have like one more box left. Like it is bad. Like
So
it
when we
is
pass
bad.
the van outside, it's going to be like that college car. There's clothes
Yes,
everywhere and Gushers everywhere.
Water
and
bottles.
Gushers. It's something about those fruit snacks. Man.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you are a big social media freak. I see you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You're like my buddy B-Dub, who does everything by social media.
I'm trying not to be annoying.
Do you
about
take
it.
care of your stuff yourself, or
I
do you
do.
have a team that does it for you?
I do. When it comes to shows, I don't really like to be like, hey, promote myself. So I'll have a team do that, but everything else is all me.
Right, because I noticed you did a like a behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and you were
that's
you were
me.
doing gymnastics, and you did it in
That was
high
me.
heels. I'm like, that's a talented girl. She could sing and do gymnastics in high heels.
That was me. Yeah, that was me.
Very cool. And I noticed that you're a hat girl.
I do.
How many hats do you have?
I don't know. But I wear them only because like those days where you just can't get your hair right, you just throw a hat on. It makes it all better.
Do you prefer like a baseball cap or like a derby cap?
Baseball.
Okay, good. I was just checking.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Chris, how long have you been playing?
Man, since I was a kid.
Okay,
I
cool.
mean, I
I'm
was
sorry.
10, 11 years old, maybe somewhere in there.
Right on.
Yeah.
Mickey, do your parents get a chance to check you out, come on the road with you every now and then and see?
No, they don't, but they really want to.
Yeah? So we can say
Yeah.
hi to them on the Coors
My
Country
mom,
Cam?
so I have a nephew that my mom watches when my brother and his wife go to school, so she can't really get away.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, for those of you who don't know, you get a chance to go home tonight and look on Mickey's Facebook page. She actually had the experience of a lifetime, spent 4 days in Washington, D.C., got the chance to perform live for the First Lady and President Obama. Pretty amazing. What was that like?
It was the scariest, most amazing moment of my life. Like, I went through so many obstacles just to get to the point of singing in front of them. Like, it was a 4-day process, and like I had to get over being at the White House and singing at the White House. Like, that was crazy in itself. And then I had to get over singing in front of my peers at the White House because there was like James Taylor and Chris Christopherson, and I know. Girl, I know. I was freaking out. And Lyle Lovett was there. I mean, it was just crazy. And everybody's performed so many times, and it was like my first time. So I was just like freaking out. I couldn't eat anything. I called before the actual show. Like, I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, I can't do it. My throat is closing up. Like, I can't do it. I can't. And then I was like, have the church pray for me. I don't think I can do it. And then I finally, when they said, Mickey, it's time for you to walk out there, like the president even said my name, which was crazy too. But I walked out there, and I swear, like, it was like I looked around and everybody looked so nice. And then like it was like a blanket of nerves like came off of me, and then I just sang. It was cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool. Did they have to do like a CIA background check on you to make sure you're all cool?
Full thing. Like, it took like an hour just to get into the White House. And then I was filming in the White House, and I got in trouble because you're not supposed to do that, but I didn't know.
Hey, it's your first time. You got to
Yeah,
do
it's
it,
my
right?
first time.
You don't know when you're coming back.
They're like, ma'am. I'm like, I'm sorry.
So your new single came out on October 14th.
Yes.
Um,
Digitally.
digitally, right. Have you had a chance to hear it yet on the radio anywhere? And if you have, what was that feeling to you at first? Like, oh my God, this is like really happening right now. It's unbelievable.
It doesn't feel real. So one of my first radio stations, they just put it on the radio for me. They'll play it like that day. So I was in the car, we were driving back, and it's weird. Like you still feel like you're hearing the recording. And so it's really hard to like be on the other side of it and just not think of it like that. It just doesn't feel real. Wow. It's really, really cool.
So when it reaches number 1 on the Billboard charts and you score all this money,
I'll cry.
What's the first big splurge you're going to buy with that $1 million paycheck? When you get 5 cents a copy or something like that?
Yeah, that'll be funny. But my parents have supported me through a lot of this. And it's hard being an artist. Like people think like you get a record deal and you've made it. And it's just not the case. And so I've had to, hit up my parents like, I need your help. And so I would get a new roof over their house.
Oh.
That's what I would do.
Very sweet. Oh, that's got to make them proud.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, we got time for a couple more songs. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mickey Guyton.
Thank you. Thank you.